Hi everybody, welcome back. So this is going to be part 2 of how we make a larger than that project using a Cricut machine. In this video I'll show you how to assemble it all together. So here's all of the pieces cut out, and the first thing you want to do is separate all of the pieces of card into the areas that they need to be glued down on. So I'm going to do that and then just pop them to the side, and we're going to work with a black layer first. So the black layer is the bottom layer of the image. So this is the only layer that I'm going to tape together. I use glue on all the other layers so you don't see the tape. So what you want to do is get your black layer and line it all up, and then flip it over, and we're going to tape it together on the back. When you tape it together, make sure you get the different pieces as close together as possible. We don't want them overlapping, but we don't want to leave a gap either. A trick is to use a white background like I am in this video, so when you put the pieces together you can clearly see if you've left a gap or not. There we go, so that's all done. So we're just going to pop this to the side now, and we're going to work on the different areas. So this part was a little bit tricky because there is a few small pieces, but if you just take your time and lay them all out before you glue them, then you'll be fine. A little trick here is to pick the smaller pieces up and glue them down first. It just makes it easier than having to pick the big piece up and trying to figure out where that went. And once you've done that, just pop it out the way and get the next piece. And just do the same again, line all the pieces up before you glue them so you know exactly where they're going to go. Okay, so now we're ready to glue these larger pieces onto the black background. Another little trick here is look at the picture when you're gluing them down so you know which way they're meant to go. I just had to adjust this one slightly because I had got it wonky. And then we're just going to glue these down. The glue that I use is tacky glue. I find it's easy to pop it down and move it slightly if you haven't put it in the right position at first. Now here's the fun part, putting all the lettering on. So again, just take your time and you'll be absolutely fine. And once we've done this, I'll show you how to add a back into the whole image to make it nice and sturdy. Okay, so that's all done now, and to make it sturdy we're going to add a foam board to the back. So pop it down on a piece of foam board and draw around the outline. We're then going to use a sharp blade to cut around this outline. Now I find it's easier to do the straight pieces first. So if you get a straight piece, get a ruler, cut along the straight line and carry on to the edge of your foam board mat, and then you can cut a triangle shape and remove that piece out. It just makes it easier. Okay, and once you've done all the straight edges, you can do the curves. Now it is easy to do this freehand, just take your time and go steady. Just ignore the foot there in the top corner. There we go, all finished. And now what we're going to use is a spray adhesive, spray it onto the back of the card and then pop it on your foam board. Push it down and let it set, and that's your wall decor complete. Just pop a piece of string on the back and tape it down either side. Thank you for watching, and remember I have got a video with how I cut this up in Design Space, so it was possible to cut it on the mats.